Hey, what is up everyone? So in today's video, what we're going to talk about is how to make true passive income. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you stick around until the end, because at the end, I've always got something that's really important that you do not want to miss. So with that being said, let's get right into it and how you can make true passive income, whether you're a teenager, you're whatever you are. If you're broke, whatever, you can make true passive income. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. So, to make true passive income, the first thing that you need to do is you need to separate your time from money, and that's obviously, how you make passive income. But how do you do that? Because most people go to a job, and by the way, there's nothing wrong with going to work every day, especially if you love your job. If you do not love your job and you want to quit, you still have to go there before you make your passive income that you're after, because this might be taking a bit of time, because, you know, that's just how it is. Whether you're a teenager, you have to go to school, or your job if you're maybe a little bit older, or you're working young, whatever it may be, you still have to do that until you make that passive income. So you have to separate your time from money, and that's why I took the example of a job, because at a job you're getting paid with the hours that you work. With passive income, usually what happens is first you do not get paid and you put in a ton of work, and then you still do that and you still don't get anything back, and you do that for quite a long time. But after a while it switches around. So you work, you get a bit of money, and then you work less and you get more money. And that's basically what it is. It's not just, you know, some imaginary thing that money just falls into your bank account. It doesn't work like that. But instead, what happens is you have to put in the work first. So, a great example of this is YouTube, for example, and it works with all social media, whether it's Instagram and things like that. But YouTube is probably the best way to do that, because it's just a bit more real, because you get to talk with whoever you want to talk to. I like to talk with you guys, and you kind of get to know me a little bit, and that's how you build rapport, and that's how you start selling things. Because YouTube is, yes, going to pay you a little bit of money, but most of the time, it's not that much, depending on your niche, depending on a lot of different things. But YouTube can pay you a little bit of money, but that's not what you want to rely on. Maybe you're going to get demonetized, maybe something is going to happen, but for the most part, you don't want to rely on that. So what you do is instead you sell products. So a great example of this is affiliate products. I always talk about affiliate marketing. That's kind of, a big subject on this channel, because affiliate marketing is something that's going to help you actually build like basically get some money for not very much. Because if you build your own product, which a lot of people do, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not passive income, because when you actually sell affiliate products, you don't have to put in the work to build the product, you don't have to test the product, you don't have to do all that stuff, because it's just something that's just works. It's just like that. So you take a product that already exists, that works, and that's going to pay you money, and you promote that, and that's how it is. So basically what you do is you build a YouTube channel around a subject that there's something to sell. And just look at all the people that are making money. What are they making money on, and what you're interested in? So maybe it's making money, just like this channel. Maybe it's working out. Maybe it's, I don't know, there's like tons of ways to actually make some money, whether it's in health, wealth, all that stuff, relationships, and there's different subcategories on all of them. So what you want to do is pick one and actually build something around it, find products that sell, and promote these products. But you don't want to just promote these products. What you want to do is actually sell them and to your audience. So what you do is you build something that's called a sales funnel, and I'm not going to go into all of that because you know I've done many videos on that. In fact, I made a video not long ago about how to build a sales funnel, and I even have a playlist on how to build a sales funnel from not knowing anything to actually having the finished product. So if you want to do that, I'll have it in the description of this video. But you build a sales funnel because you want people to actually, you want you to actually own their emails, because if you don't, you don't own your audience on YouTube, but you do own your audience when you have an email list. So then you can send people emails, and to tell them to watch your videos. You could send them emails to promote another product, to promote the same product, and all that stuff. So I hope I'm not losing you right now. But to recap, basically, what you have to do is you first want to build a YouTube channel, well, make at least one first video, and then you want to build a sales funnel. So I'm not going to go into the details, but basically that means that one person enters their email, they watch your video, then they subscribe to your newsletter or whatever you want to sell, and then they get, you can send them emails. So maybe you have your first 3 emails that are programmed that you get to send to them, and then you have your emails that you just write, and which is called a broadcast email, well, at least on Builderall, which is what I use. And you can send them, maybe you just put out a new YouTube video, so you want to tell them, I've got a new video that's come out, go and watch it, here's the link. Or maybe you have a product that's going to help them, and you can do that as well. Send them an email, I found this great new product that I'm using, because hopefully you're using it. By the way, don't sell something that's scammy or anything like that. I only promote the products that I'm using. Basically, that's what it is. Unless I'm saying I'm not using it, but I've heard people that use it and so on. But 99.9% of the time, it's product that I use, and if I don't, I'll be telling you. And that's what you should do as well, because you don't want to promote some scammy products, because your brand will go downhill and you'll never be able to make some proper, income like that. Some passive income or even active income, it works as well, because your brand will go downhill very fast. But if you're promoting products that actually really work and you're putting out real value, people will like that, and people will be glad to buy from you instead of somebody else. It's just the way it is. So even if you have a small channel, just like this channel right now, or even smaller, in fact, I think I made my first sale when I had like 15 or 17 subscribers, you can do that quite easily if you have a good product and if you're actually making good videos. So, that's basically it. That's what you have to do to actually build a solid income. And the more you grow, the more sales you're going to get. So it might take you quite a while to actually, sell something. Maybe it's going to take you, a long time. Maybe it's going to take you 3 years or 4 years or whatever it may be. But if I can guarantee that if you try and improve on every single video, and you always pay attention to what's going on around you, and learn all the time, then I can guarantee you that if you've spent 5, 10 years, whatever, however long it might take, you're going to get the results that you actually want. But you have to always be willing to try and improve and get to the most of what you're trying to do. So basically, that's all you have to do to actually make passive income. And it's very simple, but it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. That's basically the fact. So with that being said, this was my video for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to absolutely smash that subscribe button, because I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can help me out, do that, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. It doesn't cost you anything, especially if you got some value, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.